Hi YouTube. I can't get over how nasty Daniel can be. In front of his family and that. I think he was just showing off. He's never been that nasty to me in person. It was just, I don't know. It's just been going through my mind all night how he can just turn like that and be so nasty. I mean, yeah, he shouted at me in the house before. I think. Yeah, and then oh, actually no. No, actually, he just packs his bags and leaves. Actually, but he was literally like, he was calling me a bastard, he was calling me a foot cunt, and he was shout, and his family was there as well, and his family was indoors, his nan and aunt, and me and him was outside, and he was just shouting he was just shouting at me, and I couldn't say anything because I was at I didn't know where I was in London, and I was at his family's house, so I didn't say nothing. Just, I was just like crying and just banging my head against the wall. He's a really horrible person, yeah. I've never had any of my ex. I mean, I've had exes shout in my face before, but not like swear at me in my face, like calling me a cunt or calling me a bastard or things like that. It felt like the whole time he was with me, he was either taking out on me the fact that his sister lost her children, or he was taking out on me because of his exes or whatever. It just felt like that the whole relationship, to be honest. That he had a grudge on his shoulders and he was taking out on me. Well, I've been nothing but nice to him. I've lent him over £50, which I haven't got back yet. I bought him 20 packets of amber leaf in Spain last year. That cost me over £150. I've been nothing but nice to him. Anytime he wants money, I'll give it him. Or I borrowed it to him. Yeah. I can walk away from that relationship knowing that I've done everything I can to help him. I mean, I know I couldn't go to hospital with him, and I'm sorry about that. I couldn't take him to hospital, but that was because I was walking the dog and I couldn't just cancel at the last minute. Um, yeah, it's a really nasty, vile man. I'm glad I've never seen him the whole of my life again. I'm just really, yeah. He's very aggressive. You don't see it unless he's got an audience, you know, and then he's very aggressive. God, who needs relationships? Who needs enemies when you can have relationships like that? Isn't that the truth? Who needs who needs enemies when you can have relationships that talk to you like a piece of shit? Gosh, it's worse than any enemy I can think of. You can't get over him. It's just so horrible. Just yeah. It's exhausting as well being with someone like that because it's just they're doing something. I don't know. I mean, he hasn't cheated on me, fair enough, but he's been really nasty to me in other ways. I told him I love him and that, and he just shrugged his shoulders and says, "I don't know what you want me to. I don't know what you want me to say. I don't know what you want. I don't know what." No, he says, "I don't know what you want." That's what he said. He shrugged his shoulders and he says, "I don't know what you want." And I says, "A hug would be nice." And he just blanked me. He just ignored me. Oh man, I never want to see him or hear of him ever again. It's horrible. I can see why he's reached 32 and the longest relationship he's had is a year. And that was with a woman, not a man. And that don't make sense because he's definitely not straight. How he talks, he's definitely not straight. So he needs to get his head sorted before he gets in another relationship because he's going to end up being as nasty to the next person as he is to me because I didn't think there was any need for that. I went down to so he could be close to his family and his friends. You know, it cost me extra money to go down there because we missed the coach because he was watching TV. So it cost me extra money. Then it cost me extra money to come back. I was really doing it only for him. Really, I mean, I didn't see any of London. I didn't see any of London apart from when I took him and his sister out for a meal. I didn't really see any of London. You know. Um, yeah. I just felt like it was all about him and not about me. And it just. Mm, the rest of his family, he reckons his dad's really horrible, but the only person I saw that was horrible was him. His dad wasn't even funny with me. I mean, yeah, he was a bit. He did look a bit intimidating back in November. But he was. Yeah. I mean. Yeah. I don't understand people who stay in bad relationships. It's better to walk away from them. I mean, I know I've been there in the past. I've been stuck in bad relationships in the past. But now I think to myself, what's the point? If the person doesn't treat me right, what's the point? What's the point of me staying with that person? It don't do me any good. It doesn't do the other person any good. Well, it probably does the other person good because they can get her to take their anger out on you. But it doesn't do me any good being spoken to like that. I just felt really scared. I had chest pains all night. I had palpitations all night. I was tossing and turning all night, thinking how it could be like that. I just hope I never see him or never hear of him my entire life. I just hope. He says I never. He says I'm going to come up in May and get my suitcase, and I don't want to see your mush. I didn't even say nothing back. That's probably why I feel angry because I didn't say nothing back to him because I was in his nan's house. Normally, if he was here, I would say, "What do you mean you don't see my face?" I'd ask him about what he means, but I was at his nan's house. I didn't say anything back to him, and it just felt like I'm never going to do that again because I'm not going to put myself in them situations. Or I'm going to be spoken to like a piece of shit. He's a horrible bloke. It's just I've been nothing but nice to him throughout the whole relationship. His landlord in London chucked him out because there was some no. He had an argument with his landlord in London, so I took him in here and just and he was elbowing me in the night and he was blowing my face when I was asleep. I used to wake up with stomach pains quite often in the double bed. When we was in the double bed together, I used to often wake up with stomach pains, and I used to wonder why. And then I started thinking, is he elbowing me in the stomach in the night? Um, yeah, I started thinking that. Yeah. Anyway, there's no point in keep going on about it, is there?